Hi everyone, hope you are having a good week and a good start to your weekend. Today we are going to learn a little exotic flow, and this is taken from Alice Burning Heel. So I will put this link in the video comments so that you'll be able to go to that and you can look at her original for inspiration. You can do this routine in heels or in socks. I'm going to be in socks just because it's a little bit easier to be up and down and explain what's going on, and I don't have a whole lot of space here that an extra 8 inches goes a long way. So feel free to wear socks if you want. And also warm up before you start pulling. I will show you a couple little warm-up moves here, but kind of let you repeat them, and so that you get your body nice and warm before you get started. So first warm-up move, we're just going to do a squat, come back up, bend forward, walk your arms out into a plank, bring one knee in, bring the other knee in, do a push-up, and then walk your hands back to your feet. So squat, up, forward, walk your hands out into a plank, knee, knee, push up, walk your hands back. I'll do one more if you guys, you can do a few after that. Squat, up, forward, walk your hands out into a plank, knee, knee, push up, and walk your hands back. You can do a few more of those as you feel ready to get warm. And then let's arch forward, lean, and roll it up. So arch forward, lean forward, roll it up, and stand. Do a few more of those. After you've done that, you can come down to the floor and do some scissors. Drop your feet, do some hip raises. And then leave your hips up, take your right arm over your left shoulder for a twist. And back. And switch, taking your left arm over your right shoulder and back. So do a few of those. You can add a hip raise in the middle if you want. Okay, let's come back up. Feel free to do more and do some bicycle legs. Switch direction. Let's roll over to our belly. Come up here for some cat-cow. So I'm going to drop my belly and look up. And then drop my head and tuck. And switch. 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 And bend your elbows so that you circle your shoulders down. And switch direction. And sit back in child's pose. Let's dive forward, come up your cobra, and push back. And again, dive forward, come up your cobra, and push back. Feel free to repeat that, add on any extras, or add any other warm-ups that you want to do before you get started. We are going to start with a run through, and then I will break it down. And that's it. Next to the pole, with our right hand on tap, we'll be up on our left foot, pointed here. Our right foot is going to do a wavy leg. So it is going to go back and forth, and then you're going to kick your booty and raise that foot up high as I lean forward. So it will look like this. I'm going to do wavy leg, kick the booty, lean forward, take it up. Then that leg is going to come forward as I stand up, flip the bottom hand, flip the top hand, and pirouette. Now, when I pirouette, this leg is staying crossed, kind of making this forward position, so that when I get to the back, I can lift and land. So as I'm pushing off, I'm really pulling into the pole, and I'm kind of in this little star sit type position with my right leg over my left. So I will show that again. Up with my right leg, I'll do a couple of waves. I'll lean forward, kick the butt, push the leg high, sweep it forward, flip the hand, pirouette, grab the pole, and come around to the front. From there, I'm going to do a body roll, face the front, in a wide squat. So my right arm is high, my left arm is going to come down to the pole, and I'm going to do some hip rolls. So I'm starting to the left, rolling around to the front, and coming to the right. So, and as I'm doing that, my right knee is coming in as I push around. So I'm just going to do 2 of those to get me to the other side of the pole. I'm going to lift my left leg. This is a little bit of an illusion because I'm sinking myself down so that leg can get higher, as opposed to being a little bit higher, I can't quite lift. So that's the illusion. I'm going to drop that leg, come around behind like a diamond, and sit. So from our little spot, circle, circle, lift the left leg, drop it, diamond, release my left hand, come around, and sit. I'm going to release my right hand, kind of mermaid my legs underneath me as I sweep with my left leg. It's going to come around to the side. So we just sat down after our diamond leg, and we're going to make our way around the pole, adding a little fan leg with a shoulder roll. So we will have our left hand on the pole. My right hand is going to come down by my booty. I'm going to kind of mermaid my legs out from under me. So I'm sitting on my right hip. My left leg is really going to sweep across as I push into my right shoulder and then come up with the pole on my back. So I'm rolling onto my right shoulder and then onto my left shoulder. And my goal is to be with my back or booty on the pole, and my hands are kind of underneath the pole supporting me. But I really need to sweep and get my body around to do that. So momentum will help you, and you may need to try a couple of times to get into the right position. So I will take it from the little left leg up. It comes down. I'm going to diamond, sit, mermaid leg, right hand comes on the floor, sweep as I push around to have my booty on the pole. So I'll do that one more time. I'm really pushing into my right shoulder to get me around, and I'm using my hands on the floor to get me there. So down, diamond, sit, switch hands, roll to get my butt here. From here, I'm going to bend my knees so that my toes point up, and then I'm going to cross my right leg over my left. So if I do this a couple of times, it's like some wavy legs here, but I'm leading with my knees as they come across and open. We're only gonna do that one time. So if I go from here, they're gonna come up, right knee over the left. As they come through, my left leg is going to go high, my right leg is gonna bend. And as I do that, I'm gonna grab the pole and pull myself with the pole. So I'm really pulling down with this arm. I'm on my left shoulder. My left hand is going on my hip to help give me support and push my hips up into this position. So it's a little twisty, it's a little bendy, but the key is left foot goes on the right side of the pole, so I'm crossing over. My hand grabs the pole and lifts to get my hips up and my knee bends. Then my front leg is going to straighten. As it touches the floor, my right hand is going to come off to support me as I come down. And as I come down, your left leg is going to cross over. So if we've done these in the studio, it's similar to that motion where my left leg is over the top before I push myself back up. So I'll go over that last little roll around again so you can see it, and I'll talk you through it, but you're probably just going to have to try it a few times to see if you can get it. And you need to put something on your shoulders since you're rolling like a long sleeve shirt. That might help too. So we just came down, dropping, diamond, sitting, mermaiding, sweeping. Toes, knees, cross, grab the pole, lift, straighten, hand down, and roll up. From there, I'm just gonna bring this left leg back over and push myself back to sitting. From there, I'm going to do another sweep around the pole, similar to the last one, but it's a little different because instead of having my back to the pole, my butt is gonna go from one side of the pole to the other. So you'll kind of see that as I do this movement. My left hand is gonna go back on the pole to help guide me through this as I go. So this time I'm gonna sit, let's see, you just pushed back. So I'm gonna sit on my left hip and my right hand is gonna come down as I sweep. Again, with my left leg is gonna start. As I come around here, also my shoulder wants to come down on this left side. So if I try to do this move with my shoulder here on this side of the pole, I'm not gonna be able to get my butt over the pole. So I really need to get myself in the right position by putting my shoulder there first. So as I come down, I'm gonna put my shoulder there as I sweep and then hook. So my left leg is straight, my right leg is hooked. I'm gonna reach my right hand through as I come around. So this combo is a little tricky. I will do it again from this little crossover. So I just came down, bring my leg over, bring it up and back. Sit on my left hip, sweep, up and over, hook, and come around. So let's do all of that again from the top, and then we'll add on. So we're starting next to the pole. I'm on my left foot. My right leg is going to do a wavy leg. It's going to kick my butt as I reach forward, reach down, flip the hand, pirouette, sweep around, stop. Body roll, grab the pole, do a couple of hip rolls to get me over to the other side. Lift my left leg up, drop it, diamond, roll around mermaid. I'm coming onto my shoulder for that first roll. Toes, knees, left foot on the pole, grab the pole, lift, right foot straightens, right hand comes down, and we're up. Come back through, push it back. We're ready for our second little roll around. So I'm going to grab the pole, sweep, my hips come up and over, grab. Good, let's take it from there. So we're gonna do another little shoulder roll as we come around. Instead of coming up like we normally do on these, as I hook, my left hand is going to come underneath as I get my left leg out. So it's going to kind of come down as I'm rolling onto my left shoulder to grab the pole so that my leg can get clear. So I'll show it again. As I come up, hook, around, left hand comes down low, up under me. As I do this, I'm going to pull into the pole. I'm going to push my left shoulder in to get my hips up. I'm probably flipping this hand also to get me around into this position. So from here, you can play with your legs a little bit and do some little wavy things. Then, once you're ready, we're going to come back up. My legs are going to go on the left side of the pole, and I'm going to hook my right leg. So they're going to come up. I'm going to hook. As I hook, I'm looking towards the front, and I'm going to come over my side. So normally, on that type of move, we would hook, grab the pole, and come through, but you can still grab the pole, but it kind of gets you stuck here because instead of coming forward, we're going to come over onto our belly and then roll back. And when I roll back, I'm going to just kick my butt, bring my knees in as my chest stays down, and then push back. And that's the end of the combo. So I'll do that last little part again, which is from right here. So I'm going to put my legs on the left side of the pole, hook my right leg, dive over as I come forward, kick the butt, sink the knees in, and up. And that's it. So I hope you made it through the little flow. Check out the original in the comments again. Like I said, you can check out how she does it in heels. And if you have any questions or get stuck on anything, feel free to send me an IM and I will do what I can to post another video to help you through it. Have a good weekend.